हम्म। Okay, chat box is open right in front of me as well, and I hope the screen is also visible for everybody. Let me. Okay. Meanwhile, participants are joining in. If any of your fellow joins in and I forgot to let them in, please let me know. We will be doing a formal introductions as well, inshallah. So, before starting our session, I would like to quickly thank you everybody who has joined in right now. I know it's a very very tough thing to take out your time for such sessions because of the very very hectic schedule that you guys all have. I understand that to do the to come out of your comfort zone to make that effort. I think it's a very very hello. तो आई थिंक ये बहुत एक मुश्किल काम होता है कि आप अपने रेगुलर शेड्यूल से टाइम निकालें स्पेसिफिकली फॉर एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ ट्रेनिंग वेयर जहाँ पर आपको कुछ बताया जा रहा हो या कुछ सिखाया जा रहा हो। तो ये इसके लिए सबसे पहले तो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन एवरी वन फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन। I would like to understand my audience before I start my session, and this is how I typically start the presentations as well. But before getting to know you all, I would like to introduce myself as well. This is Engineer Mohammad Khazar. I have done my chemical engineering from University of Karachi, and meanwhile, while I was doing my chemical engineering, just like an average Pakistani student, I was not very keen on interesting on pursuing that degree. Somehow, the pressure of the society has made me choose that degree because from the very first day of the school when I joined in, I really wanted I was inspired by my teachers. I look up to them. They were my mentors. They were my godfathers. There were many teachers who have shaped me and who have made me who have become today right now. And even right now, a lot of teachers from my school, from college, from my universities are still in my touch right now because they are the ones who have made me. So a lot of credit uh, to make me, to shape me, goes to my teachers. And because of that, during that journey of becoming what I have become right now, I started inspiring the profession. I started loving the profession. I started learning how they are impacting the lives of the students and how important it is for a society to have that sort of impact as a teacher on any student. And if I can become whatever I have become, I'm not, without sounding too morbid, आई वॉज लाइक कि अगर एक इंसान पे इतना इम्पैक्ट होता है जो मुझ पर हो रहा है, अगर ऐसे टीचर्स जो मुझे मिले अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, अगर वो जो है हमारी सोसाइटी में आते हैं और मिलते हैं, वो वो क्यों ऐसा क्यों जो है वो ना हो कि इस तरह के टीचर्स हमारी सोसाइटी में हों और जो है वो स्टूडेंट्स जो है बने, स्टूडेंट्स को डेवलप करें. तो दिस इज़ हाउ आई started my inclination towards teaching. And teaching जब inclination start हुई तो I started teaching students. अब वो उसकी एक डिफरेंट जर्नी थी. ऑब्वियसली आई वॉज माई सेल्फ एज अ स्टूडेंट. आई वॉज डूइंग इंजीनियरिंग बैक देन. आई वॉज डूइंग प्री इंजीनियरिंग बैक देन. I started teaching students from the standard 9, 10, first year, second year, started teaching science subjects. Then I started develop interest in the English. Then I started developing the social science subjects. So the process of becoming teacher for myself is a very is a developing process. At one stage I wanted to teach science subjects, at one stage I wanted to teach social science subjects, maybe languages. And then at one point I realized that I love the idea of being a teacher, and I love the idea of making teachers realize that what is the impact of them on students. So I during the COVID I realized that there is a very there is a gap between the teaching methodologies that teachers are struggling to teach the students, and teachers are struggling to teach the students in a way that the students can learn during the tough time of COVID-19. Schools were closed, universities were closed, and everything was on a halt. Education got really disturbed, and in a country like ours where the technology is not very efficient enough to cater the every segment of the society. It was a tough call for us as an educator, and I think most of you gonna agree that, because that was a tough phase. Students suffered a lot, our education system suffers a lot. It was a tough decision, and at that time I started this professional development center called Mohammed Suleiman Professional Development Center, in the name of my father. So I started that, and I started this journey as a teacher's trainer, and from that, no looking back, I started I have trained hundreds and thousands of students, teachers, university faculties, and everybody in between. Meanwhile, I was also pursuing my manufacturing career as well, because I have completed my engineering degree, and I have to run my family as well. So I started so I started my career at Gul Ahmed Textiles Mills Limited, where I started as a effluent treatment plant engineer. I did that for an year and a half, and then I joined the PepsiCo as an engineer there. in their production. And then currently I'm working as assistant manager production at Pakistan Beverage Limited, which is a PepsiCo franchise based in Karachi and Islam Hyderabad, Quetta, and in the Sindh and the basically Balochistan region. We covered that area of the PepsiCo. So we bottled their Pepsi and related products, their carbonated and non-carbonated beverages at a site plant. So that's it from my side. That's my introduction. And I would like if anybody of you want to unmute themselves and introduce themselves, because before starting the session, I would like to know where my audience is coming from. You can definitely write in the chat box if you're not comfortable, because recording's gonna be uploaded on the social media platforms as well. So you can do that as well. I have no issues with that. So I would like to know that who else is joining us today. Where are you coming from? What inspires you to become the teacher? Yes, Nicholas. Yes, please unmute yourself and speak. Yes. Hi, Nicholas. I hope I know you must be speaking something really good, but I couldn't hear you. Unfortunately, if anybody else also having the same issue, or I am the only one who is not here.
We can't hear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And nobody can hear. Yeah, Nicholas, please, yeah, speak up. Nicholas, we couldn't hear you. Unfortunately, can you please check the mic at your end and speak up? Unfortunately, I don't know for what reason we couldn't hear you. Meanwhile, I can incorporate some chats and maybe coming back to you. Okay? To quickly incorporate some chat. Sorry, I'm extremely sorry for for whatever has happened. Yes. So I would like to take some chats as well. Sobia Zafar from HSS. Yeah, it happens in the online sessions if we are doing it for the free, and if we are doing it for the the links get out, and yeah, such things happened. Okay, anybody else would like to tell more about themselves, that where are, yes, Tahira, please speak up. And if you're comfortable, you can, turn on your camera as well.
Am I audible?
Yeah, 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 you are audible. Please.
Okay.
Welcome
Okay.
to the
I don't
future.
want to turn on my camera.
Okay,
So,
okay, it's fine.
I'm Tara Nasir, and I'm an educational author and teacher trainer with over 22 years of experience in the field of education.
Okay,
Um, so, um, you can say I'm the author of two novels,
mashallah. If you
Urdu
can,
novels.
if you can
Uh,
name it, that's fine. Urdu novels are good.
okay.
I love
Okay.
to write as
The
well.
name of the first. Right. Okay. The first novel name is Manchali, and the second is Ziddi.
I would
Uh,
like to read them. I'm gonna name right now. Ziddi and Mansali. Okay, perfect. Okay, Tahira, please continue. Tahira. Okay, meanwhile, Tahira is inaudible. I would like to take Dore Shahwar's chat. She said she has 18 years of teaching experience, currently working as Karachi Grammar School as an English language and literature teacher. Started as started as a teacher, shifted into banking and accounting, jobs between in Abu Dhabi. Passion for teaching brought me back to teaching. There is this one thing about teachers: once a teacher and always a teacher. अगर आपने एक दफ़ा टीचिंग की है and you really enjoyed it while doing it.
okay, I'm sorry, my throat
Yeah,
is
please
connect हो गई
continue.
थी.
Please continue. Please
So,
continue.
so, my work was recognized by several national and international organizations, including BBC.
MashaAllah.
Alongside my teaching career, I have pursued my passion for writing. I have authored books for both children and adults, and have contributed to the development of Urdu textbooks for the Sindh and Punjab Textbook Board. I've
Good.
also been part of editorial team responsible for development textbook for Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Azad Jammu Kashmir, and
Good.
contribution of curriculum development across Pakistan. And recent year, I will establish myself as a contemporary Urdu novelist. My novels Manchali and Ziddi have been will receive my readers and literally criticized internationally in Amazon, allowing my work to reach a wider audience. At present, I teach Urdu teaching. I'm teaching Karachi Grammar School while
Okay.
remaining actively involved in curriculum development, teaching, training, educational consistency, and writing. I'm passionate
I
about
think
inspiring
Tahira,
learners
Tahira, we are proud
of
of you
education.
for
Yeah,
we are proud of you for what you
thank you so
have done.
much.
Mashallah, you have such a great experience, such an extensive experience in teaching, and the way you are contributing to the education sector is really really appreciable. I think we all should जो है we all should take an inspiration from you, and the way you are trying and exploring other things, and you are talking about the novel. I would love to read it. Please share us a link of an Amazon. If you can, if you're comfortable, you can share it in the chat, and if you are not, you can share it in
So,
the in the WhatsApp to the WhatsApp as well. I would love to give it a read. And today's session is not about just teaching, even though it is.
I can TCS to you.
Yeah. I would love to have it a read, give it a read. What I was saying this because let's start this session formally. Formally, today's session is not just about the teaching. It's about the one realization, and I'm glad that you speak up, because the way you have spoken up, there is this one thing I would like to incorporate later in the session, where I will tell you that what exactly today's session is about. We all are educators. We have joined the session today because of we want to learn how to make our teachings better. But there is this one theme today that I would like to take my participants away, is this one thing that we will discuss it in the sessions right now, in the session in the session later going on. So I will incorporate that part there. Meanwhile, I was speaking to Duresha via chat, and she was saying that in between she switched the jobs to the banking sectors and then became a teacher again. Because I was saying कि जो एक दफ़ा टीचर बन जाए और वो enjoy करे, उसको 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 अच्छा लगे टीचर बनने में, तो वो एक दफ़ा टीचर बनने के बाद जो है फिर उसको होता है कि यार मुझे टीचिंग, वो मिस करता है टीचिंग को. तो आई थिंक दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द ऑल्सो टेक अवे फॉर द सेशन टुडे, कि अगर आप एक दफ़ा टीचिंग को एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, आप अपने सामने स्टूडेंट्स को चेंज होता हुआ देख रहे हैं, उनको 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 एक्सपीरियंस करते हुए, प्रैक्टिस करते हुए, लर्निंग करते हुए देख रहे हैं, somehow you get the motivation, somehow you get the that kick, जो आपको मोटिवेट करती है, और वो कहीं ना कहीं आपके अंदर वो टीचर रहता है. इवन दो आई हैव बीन एसोसिएटेड विद द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर फॉर ओवर द 5-4 years, last 5-4 years right now. I try to incorporate my teaching strategies in the setup as well. I try to train as many people on the workshops, on the shop floors, on the production lines. I try to train on a different plants. I go to the different plant. I ask my management, give me the chance. I would like to train people on maybe food safety, maybe hygiene, sanitation, microbiology, everything that I have learned and exposure in my industrial side. So I do get that. And PepsiCo has this another flagship program of an internship where they train individuals through the Roshan Kal internship program. So I got the opportunity to mentor that as well because of my teaching and learning experience. So I think जो आपका टीचिंग एक्सपीरियंस होता है वो आपको डिफरेंट फील्ड्स में भी हेल्प करता है. तो आई थिंक इट्स गुड टू नो एवरीबडी ज्वाइनिंग फ्रॉम. बसीरत आतिफ हैज ऑल्सो ज्वाइंड अस एंड शी इज सेइंग दैट शी हैज 16 years of education, and I can see that people here are having experience of more than 2 decades, 3 decades, and I am very glad enough to join by, and we attended by such a great and extensive experienced people of school teaching, and maybe trying hands at other things as well. So it's a very diverse and experienced audience right now. Ruxana Malik having 25-year experience in Karachi Grammar, and I can see that there are 3 schools that have registered, that have registered more than 10 or 3 people, one of which is Karachi Grammar School, and I'm seeing that a lot of Karachi Grammar teachers are here right now. I don't know what about others. There were Ladybird Grammar School as well, and there was an HHS as well. So yeah. So 10 years in HSS, Sobia Zafar, yes, HSS. Okay, thank you so much everyone for joining in. I'm glad that you have made it today, and I hope you can make it to day 2 and day 3 as well. So it will be an interesting session, and let's move to the next slide. Okay. Okay, so we have this quick activity of Padlet. If you all can see the screen, there is this QR code coming up, and if QR code doesn't work for you, there is this website mentioned called menti.com. What you have to do is simply go to the menti.com, just menti.com, write the menti.com and write the code out of it. There will be the screen appears. I am sharing the link. Yes, I am sharing the link in the chat box right now. Simplementi.com, and I will share my screen as well so that you can get mentimeter.com. I am sharing the link right now in the chat box. And for your ease, I am going to share it in the WhatsApp group as well so that you all can join in easily. Okay, so meanwhile you all are joining the session, joining that Mentimeter site, I would like to reflect on your journey for 2-3 minutes. Maybe close your eyes, just think about it. What is that one thing you are genuinely good at? Be it your public speaking, be it your writing, be it your leadership skill, be it your maybe listening skills, maybe it's your creativity. It could be anything, but this is the one thing that you are genuinely good at. This is the one thing that you are genuinely proud of. This is the one thing that has helped you in your career, in ways that nobody could even realize that this is your superpower. This is the power that has helped you, outshine people. Maybe not outshine. Maybe give yourself an edge over other people. So think about it properly and just write a one word answer on the menti.com. Let's share the screen of Mentimeter so that you all can see what response we are going to get. I am sharing my screen right now and I hope it's visible. Let's present it, start the presentation. Word cloud has been appearing. 4 participants आ चुके हैं और इसमें जो है word cloud appear हो रहा है. It's a website called mentimeter.com. You all can use in your teacher's training and maybe in the classroom as well if your system allows, because this is a very very great icebreaker website where you can do different stuff, which we will definitely exploring in the later part of the sessions as well. Okay. Okay. So we are getting some answers. Public speaking, patience. Patience is a very very good answer. If anybody, if I don't know who has written it, the word patience. I would like to hear the point of view. I would like to hear how did you master that, because this is something we all need to learn from.
I write it, sir.
Please tell us, how did you become a good how did you have that patience? How did you like learn it?
Sir, I learned from my mother. My mother always teach me, when you don't like anything, just think about it, take good breath, and think about the other's perspective. So you can do a good thing for others and yourself as well. So this is the one criteria which give me a lot of things.
Okay, thank you so much for your input. good listener, decision making, writing, communicating, public speaking. Good. Okay. We'll spend a 1 more minute for if anybody. Can you all just give me maybe any emoji through chat or maybe a hand raise that you have all done it so that I can move on because in Mentimeter it shows that we have got 6 response and 14 has joined. So if everybody has written up, we will move on to the next set of question and then we will taking our journey towards the session that we are going to conduct. Okay, no people are writing right now actually. Organizational skills, that's interesting. Mentor, leadership, patience. Good. Okay, let's just give you all a 1 minute more. Organizational skills, communicating, public speaking, crochets, leadership, writing, good listener, mentor. I think good listener is taking the lead because a lot of people are saying that they are a good listeners, and I can feel that, but because a lot of you are not speaking or maybe communicating through chat, so I was like, yeah, you all are a good listener, and I hope you all are a good participant as well. Okay. चलिए जी हम आगे बढ़ते हैं। इसमें बेसिकली हम करना ये चाह रहे हैं कि हमने आपसे पूछा कि आप किस चीज़ में बहुत ज़्यादा जो है वो एक्सपर्ट हैं, समथिंग यू आर प्राउड ऑफ, एंड आई कैन सी दैट अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर बीइंग प्राउड एट बीइंग अ गुड लिसनर, बीइंग having a good public speaking skills, and I agree that this is public speaking skill is the one skill that give you edge over a lot of other people, because many people have certain sort of fears that they can't speak comfortably enough in front of a lot of people, and if you have that skill, it is one of that skill which really puts you out there and which really puts you in front of a lot of people, where you can become a voice of a certain people, you can become a voice for yourself as well. So it's a very good skill, writing and everything else that you have you all have written. Let's move to the next question and then we will take forward the journey. It's the same link. The next question, the question is, what was the primary method in a one word you used to become good at that skill? Let's say if you have written that you are a public speaker, good public speaker, you possess a good public speaking skills. What was the primary method? It could be debate, it could be, where did you learn it from, how did you become good at it, uh, how did you master that skill? What is that one core thing that I was asking, that how did you become a good, how did you learn patience? So she said that I learned it from my mother. I saw her doing that. So I would like to get your opinion on one word: body language training, experience and reflection. The answers I am expecting. I know that trainings. Okay. Let's see what are the responses. I would love to have the experience, practicing. This is the one of the most important word I was expecting that, and I'll tell you that where did I took this activity from, and what is the concept of what is the concept of these two questions, and why it is important for us to take it from here. Role model. Role models helps a lot. I agree to that. Role models. NLP trainings. If anybody can unmute themselves and tell us about the NLP training. I have heard some great reviews about NLP training. I haven't myself done yet, but being considering doing that. So is it really worth it? Because I have heard some great reviews about it. Please speak up. Please.
So yes, I am currently, I've finished my NLP training last year, and I'm currently doing my master's practitioner. And along with that, I've completed my hypnosis training as well. And yes, yes, it is good for yourself first. First, apply the techniques on yourself, and then move on to, helping. And I have so far, I have very small data. I've worked with three students so far, and
Okay.
Alhamdulillah, all three cases successful. Where,
MashaAllah.
but see, this is what NLP teaches you. It doesn't, you don't need to find out a person's background, a history. You just need to know what they want to work on. And, and that's it. From there, you can simply take it there. So this is what NLP teaches you. Okay? So this is
Thank you.
what it is. Yes, and it is good. If you practice the
And
skills, the techniques, if you practice the techniques, that's the key thing.
Basirat,
Practice them.
if I may ask, what did you write in the question number one? What is that one skill that you think that you are proud of? And
But
then how did you become
I
good at
did,
it?
yes, a good listener and public speaking, and of course, crocheting is such a it's just an hobby, and I'm using it. It's now a profession for me, like a side thing, side
Okay,
hustle.
side is yeah.
So,
Okay,
yes, and so then I had my body language training as well with the same trainer who taught me NLP, and
if you
combining
would like to
both
name
of
him,
these.
if you're comfortable.
Mind Engineer Muhammad Ali.
Okay,
Mind Engineer Muhammad Ali. He's also on YouTube.
okay,
So, and yeah, combining those, it really, really, really helped me identify, uh, and tweak my teaching in the classroom. It takes a lot of practice, though, a lot of practice. You really have to listen very carefully to what they're actually saying, the words they are using, you know, and alongside the body language. It takes a lot of practice, but yes, it is worth it. It
thank
is
you.
worth it.
Thank you so much, Basirat, for your great reviews about the NLP training because I was very much interested in this in getting that one, and I would definitely see the engineer Muhammad Ali's profile as well before taking on any other considerations. Thank you so much for that as
Yeah,
well.
it's Mind Engineer Muhammad Ali.
Mind engineer. Okay,
Yes,
thank you
that's
so
his
much.
YouTube channel as well. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Basirat. And if anybody else is interested to explore that as well, you all can that because one of our participant has some great reviews about the NLP, and she's saying that she has become a good listener. She's become a she is becoming she has become a good listener because of that training of NLP and practicing a lot. So what was the reason that trainings, NLP trainings, empathy, reflection, practicing, body language training, role model experience, reflections. So the word cloud appears here is saying a different things, but I'm realizing one thing. Have anybody of you noticed that nobody has said or written here that the lecturing or maybe teaching is the primary method they are become good at what they are good at. Nobody has written that. Why? I mean, teachers has such an influence on our lives. We have been getting like taught in different ways since our kindergarten to maybe faculty university lives as well. So nobody has written that we become good at public speaking because of the textbooks that we are reading, because of the teacher who taught a very good lesson, because of the uh, teaching style, because of the lecturing style. Nobody has written that. Everybody has written some sort of reflection, some sort of training, some sort of practicing, maybe role modeling, observing others, experiences and reflection. These are your answers, that these are the methods that you have become good at what you have become good at. So I would like to take the input of you all. If anybody would like to speak up or maybe through chats, because I would like to incorporate chats, that old school methods are through lecturing, maybe traditional teaching setups. Nobody has written that. But हम उससे पढ़कर आए हैं. हमने पढ़ा है उससे. जी Dharav, I would like to take your input because nobody has written that. Why?
आप बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं खजीर साहब, क्योंकि आपकी बात से मैंने खुद भी इस बात को रिफ्लेक्ट किया कि ये हकीकत है कि मेरे लिखने की जर्नी हो या अगर मैं कहूँ कि अगर मैं एक अच्छी लिसनर हूँ, या अगर मैं ये कहती हूँ कि मैं एक अच्छी तरह से बात कर सकती हूँ, तो ये सब कुछ बगैर टीचिंग के पॉसिबल ही नहीं था। इसलिए कि मेरे जो ऑडियंस हैं वो बच्चे हैं या मेरे जो साथी वर्कर्स हैं, जब तक वो मेरे साथ सामने नहीं होते या जब तक मैं उन बच्चों का सामना नहीं कर पाती या जब तक मैं उनके ख्यालात को नहीं जांच सकती और ना उनको उनको असेस कर पाती, तो मेरे लिए तो ये पॉसिबल ही नहीं था कि मैं कुछ लिख पाती। या मेरे सामने जो अगर इतनी सारी स्टोरीज हैं तो वो बच्चों से रिलेटेड हैं, उनके
हम्म
मामलात से रिलेटेड है। तो अगर ये सब कुछ नहीं होता और मैं एक घर में बैठी हुई एक खातून होती और मैं कुछ नहीं कर रही होती,
हम्म
तो मेरे लिए मुमकिन नहीं था कि मैं इस जगह पर पहुंच पाती। तो आपकी बात बिल्कुल ठीक है कि ये ख्याल हम में से किसी को क्यों नहीं आया। और मैं बिल्कुल आपके बात से मुत्तफिक हूँ कि ये बात दुरुस्त है कि ये टीचिंग ही वो पेशा है जिसने, कम से कम मैं अपनी बात कहूँ तो, मुझे इस जगह पर पहुंचाया है। आप बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हैं, ये वाकई हमारी कोताही है कि हमने उसको इसके बारे में सोचा ही नहीं कि ये चीज हकीकत है कि टीचिंग ने जो है वो मुझे इस जगह पर पहुंचाया है। अदरवाइज तो कोई बात ही नहीं है इसमें।
ठीक है, थैंक यू। अच्छा, मेरा जो पीओवी था इस हवाले से वो ये था कि हम एक तो टीचिंग है कि जो हम टीचिंग करके सिखा रहे हैं, बेसिकली दैट्स इज ऑल्सो अ काइंड ऑफ प्रैक्टिसिंग, बिकॉज while teaching you are publicly speaking, you are talking to the audience, that is your students, that is your fellow teachers or colleagues as well, that is your maybe parents as well. So yes, teaching as a job or as a profession, obviously yes, but what I was basically asking is that nobody has written that they have become good at what they have become good at because of the teaching or lecture they have got in the classroom. So I was asking about that. So Basirat would like to add something. I would like to take her sense on it as well, and then we'll take the conversation towards the program that is teaching beyond textbooks.
Acha, if we talk about teaching, so yes, yeah, we did miss that point because I have my teaching journey began because of I was influenced by my English teacher in my school in grade 9 and 10. Miss Tasneem Zaman. I still remember her name. I don't remember many other teachers, but I remember her because her teaching was way beyond textbook, way beyond textbook. वो textbook तो शायद खुलती भी नहीं थी क्लास के अंदर।
Exactly.
और मगर जब हम एग्जाम देने बैठते थे तो ऐसा लगता था जैसे पूरी टेक्स्ट बुक हमें याद हो गई है।
बिल्कुल।
मतलब दैट वाज हर, सो यस, शी वाज अ रियल इंस्पिरेशन फॉर मी टू बिकम अ टीचर। ठीक है, उसके
Okay.
बाद बाकी जो एक्सपीरियंस किया वो ज़ाहिर है टीचर बनने के बाद। अब देखे ना रिसर्च में, अब हर दफा जिन बैचेस को मैंने 10 साल पहले पढ़ाया था अब वो बच्चे नहीं हैं। इट्स अ
ऐसे ही है।
डिफरेंट स्ट्रेटेजी। अब तो रिसर्च करी कि अब तो अटेंशन स्पैन ही मेरे ख्याल से 1 मिनट हो गया है,
जी
60
जी,
सेकंड्स हो गया है बिकॉज ऑफ द शॉर्ट
अटेंशन
वर्जन।
स्पैन शॉर्ट होते जा
एंड
रहे
विद एआई ऑफ कोर्स,
हैं, ऑफ
तो
कोर्स।
ये डीप लर्निंग नहीं हो रही ना अब। तो ये सारा कुछ है ना, अब हमारे पास एक नया चैलेंज है
बिल्कुल
फॉर टीचर्स। ठीक है,
बिल्कुल।
सो अब हाँ, हम ये इसकी एक वजह ये भी हो सकती है कि हम तो अपने टीचर्स, एक दो टीचर्स से इंस्पायर होके आ गए, लेकिन अब हम एज टीचर्स हमें क्या करना है, हमारे
एग्जैक्टली,
चैलेंजेस बहुत
दिस इज द
डिफरेंट है,
क्वेश्चन
बहुत
इज।
डिफरेंट है।
बिल्कुल। अच्छा, Saima Raza would like to add that she does not agree that it's not only teaching, actually it is the skill. I would like you to elaborate, if you can unmute yourself and elaborate what you were saying, and then moving forward, if you are comfortable, otherwise I'll move on. Saima, if you would like to unmute
Yes,
yourself.
I would like to elaborate on it
Please, please,
because
please.
it's not only the teaching, right?
Please.
It's the skills. I feel the students also get inspired by good listeners. The you know the actually these skills when we also train them these skills. So if we are there for them, we are approachable. So these are all skills. You have to give your best. अगर कोई टीचर अप्रोचेबल है तो उससे जरूरी नहीं है कि द टीचर इज रियली गुड एट बायो और केमिस्ट्री और फिजिक्स व्हाटएवर the topics the teacher is teaching. The child is very comfortable with that teacher. तो टीचर अगर पहले वो कंफर्ट लेवल हो जाए, अप्रोचेबल है, तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली जो है बच्चों को इन्फ्लुएंस करके, और बच्चों का दिल चाहता है ऐसी टीचर से पढ़ने के लिए।
अच्छा,
इफ द
what do
टीचर जो है,
अच्छा
आई फील
what
कि द स्किल्स आर मोर इम्पोर्टेंट, और अच्छे स्किल्स होंगे तो फिर ही आप एक अच्छे टीचर भी बन सकते हैं।
Acha, what
तो
do you think? What do you think that subject expertise in the day of today's AI? To a certain extent, I agree that it matters. But do you think that it really matters if you have possessed the extra skills or the needed skills to become an active listener, to become a facilitator. Do you think that these skills are far more necessary than a core subject expertise? Because if you are good at your subject and you can't really deliver, or you can't really,
True, this is what I wanted to say. You're
yeah,
very right.
yeah,
That is really important. So deliverance is important. टीचर हम जिस तरह से कहते हैं कि हम ट्रेनिंग से भी टीचर बनते हैं, जैसे हम लीडर भी, previously people used to say it's a born leader, but no, the theories have actually proved that it is not. You can always train these skills. तो आप अगर हैं और आप उनको जो है तरीके से समझा पा रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स को, तो उसके लिए ये आपके जितने भी हमने लिखे थे ना स्किल्स डिफरेंट, योर पेशेंट, वो पेशेंस, वो लिसनिंग एक्टिविटीज, ये सब चीजें आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. और अब बच्चों को वो बुकिश चीज नहीं चाहिए. लाइक आई एम हियर एट ए लेवल एंड आई नो कि द किड्स दे कैन गेट ऑल दीज नॉलेज from the YouTube, from here and there. They just don't want you to teach वही वाला चीज जो बुक में लिखा हुआ है. अगर आप बुक उठा के लाते हैं तो उनको लगता है कि ये भी वही पढ़कर आ रहा है, तो ये तो मैं भी पढ़ लूंगा.
exactly.
You're getting me?
Yeah, yeah, I can get that.
हाँ, तो आपको उनको बियॉन्ड दैट बताना है कि
Exactly.
जी सिर्फ यही चीज नहीं है.
And I think this
अगर
is
हम
what the
सिर्फ
session is about.
Yeah, that is really important. I think मैंने clear कर दिया अपना.
जी, thank you.
I think there's someone else who would like to say.
Yeah, please, because we are short on time, we would like to take quickly 1-2 minutes from the Dureshawar, and then I would like to take some chats and then moving forward. Yes, please, Dureshawar. Meanwhile, rapid building and good rapid, yes, exactly. For primary and sensory learning modality, visual, auditory is reading. Yeah, yeah,
Am
please.
I
do it.
audible?
Yeah, please, 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 please.
Okay, so something in connection with what you guys are just discussing. So just a while back, we had a session back at school,
came down.
and I did
The
pose
kid
this
came down.
question to students
this.
that
This was Ripple.
what is
This
your
how she
definition
built
of a
Ripple,
good
obviously,
teacher?
how-
And you'll be amazed that
Make
nobody
it.
mentioned subject knowledge, content, pedagogy, and all of that. Their responses were a good listener, empathy, somebody that they can share their struggles and experiences with. So this is what they had responded to. Nobody was talking about the teaching, the assessment, the marking, the grading, the explanation, and all of that.
Basically, the traditional teaching methods that we are
Absolutely.
still using, that are being obsolete in the world, but unfortunately, we are like
No.
being.
They did not mention teaching or
At all.
learning at all. And that is why it's a very dangerous situation, because I feel that students now are looking for buddies.
Yeah.
In their teachers, they're looking for friends. But then
Basically,
we have a job and
if we term it
responsibility.
if we term it, we can say that they are looking for some sort of facilitator, not somebody who maybe help them, guide them, mentor them, but not as a teacher in a traditional sense. So I think
I don't know about that, but I mean, what I am sensing and how I have seen the kids evolving at this point in time, I just feel that if a teacher is quite chill with them, who wants to actually chill with them, they're very good with all of that happening. But when it comes to learning and all, and somebody who's actually following the lesson plan, the elements and the formatives and the summatives and all of that, the attitude of learner is different. So that's the reason why I have come in this session, because I want to see if we can change that around, because from where I view it, I think it is turning into a dangerous situation.
It
What
is.
the student's expectation is from a teacher.
So we have
But,
to
yeah.
align that sort of expectations
middle
as
ground,
well,
yeah.
because we have to bring it to some sort of middle ground, because I agree that students are changing, the world is changing, education system is changing, methodologies are changing, and yet we need to find a thin line between where we can push ourselves up enough to go to that expectations level, but we can't overdo that, because that has some sort of dangerous consequences as well. So I'm getting it what you are saying, right? And this is what it is about, because teaching beyond textbooks and teaching beyond traditional teaching styles is necessary. I agree that even in the last Mentimeter activity that we have said that we are learning and we are becoming good at by practicing it, by reflecting it, by learning it through some sort of different teaching styles of mentors. सो वी हैव फॉर बॉडी लैंग्वेज पे हमें बात हुई, तो ये सारी बातें हो रही हैं. आई अग्री कि वर्ल्ड चेंज हो रहा है. हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को जो हम तैयार हो रहे थे इस दुनिया के लिए या इस वक्त के लिए, आई डोंट थिंक सो कि हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को भी इसी वक्त के लिए तैयार कर रहे हैं. अब एक सिंपल सा मेरा क्वेश्चन है, जो हम 2005-2006 में जो मोबाइल फ़ोन या सेलुलर फ़ोन्स हमने स्टार्ट किए थे यूज़ करना, अगर हम आज उस टेक्नोलॉजी का कंपैरिजन करें अभी हमारे करंट मोबाइल फ़ोन से, तो इट हैज़ अ ड्रास्टिक डिफरेंस इन इट. सो अगर मैं बोलूं आपको कि आज से 15 साल बाद या 20 साल बाद हमने अपने स्टूडेंट्स को तैयार करना है, तो आई नो इट्स अ ऑन गोइंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस एंड विद टाइम पीपल अडेप्ट these things, but what is that one thing that we need to incorporate our students? Do we need to teach them about the current mobile phone, or do we need to teach them the skill that's called adaptability to the situation, to learn, to be a lifelong learner? What is that one thing that we need to teach? What is important? What is far more important, teaching about the technology right now, or teaching about the adaptability to be able to become a lifelong learner and be able to adapt the changes that is happening rapidly around the world? If you guys can, write it on the chat box. I would love to hear perspective from people who have not written it yet right now. And this is one of the core theme of the today's session as well, because today's session is more about the discussions and setting the backgrounds about why it is necessary, where we should draw the lines, what we should incorporate on our teaching methodologies and what we should not, what is the ethics and what is the boundaries that we have to create right now in a. Okay, so we have some chats. I would like to quickly incorporate some adaptability to become a good learner. Adaptability is very important. Okay, and now about, let's discuss about more critical thinking skills. हम इस पे बात कर रहे हैं, डिस्कशन इसी पर हो रही है कि एजुकेशन सिस्टम चेंज हो रहा है, वर्ल्ड चेंज हो रहा है, तो हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को क्या सिखाएं. आज के दौर में एक एम्प्लॉय जब हमारे पास जाता है, तो एम्प्लॉय हम में क्या देखता है, वो क्या हायर करता है, और वो किस शख्स को हायर करता है. मैं एक इंडस्ट्री में बैठकर ये बात बड़े दावे से कह सकता हूँ कि इंडस्ट्री में बैठा हुआ जो मैनेजर होता है या जो आपका हायर एचआर मैनेजर होता है, वो सबसे पहले आप में जो स्किल्स देखता है वो ये देखता है कि इफ़ अ पर्सन इज अडेप्टेबल, इफ़ अ पर्सन इज अ कोलैबोरेटिव, इफ़ अ पर्सन possess critical thinking skills, if she has an emotional and intelligent quotients, if he has right now, abhi recently, if he has an enough AI literacy, if he can write a professional emails, and if he can conduct themselves professionally enough, if he has a good communication, if all of these skills possessed by the a candidate, and he may be a weak in a core technical subject, sometimes the preference is given to that candidate because he has that core skills that make him able to learn the technical skill, which eventually he will learn by practicing and doing it, because that's a work that he's going to do. Let's say if I hire any machine operator for a certain sort of machine, I know I can teach that person that machine in a month or two. He will be able to operate it, he will be able to maintain it. But what I can't teach in a longer run is his ability to think critically, is his ability to solve the problem. If he has got the problem solving skills, I will hire him and eventually train him on the machine. So this is what I'm saying, that education is changing, and so is the requirement of the employment and the trends in the industry. And this is not what I am only speaking. This is the fact that is written. 39% of today's core workplace skills are expected to change by 2030 due to AI and technological information. And this is not what my opinion or Khizr Suleiman's opinion is. This is World Economic Forum's report saying in 2025, saying that by 2030, 39% of today's workplace skills are expected to be changed. And by changing, I'm giving the examples that उसकी ability अगर है adaptability की, critical thinking की, collaboration की, he will be able to learn the core technical skills eventually. So this is what my point is, that the education system is changing. Students are no longer of yesterday, as the Basirat was saying earlier right now, कि students change हो रहे हैं, students का एक expectation level change हो रहा है. So we have to change our teaching methodologies as well. And before starting this activity, I would like to just quickly give one poll in which you just have to answer the yes or no. I will launch the poll first, and then yes, I have a poll. I have launched it in the Zoom. You can answer it here. It's a think, pair, and share. The question is simple. Simply, it's written. Is it visible on the screen or not? If anybody can unmute and say.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
Okay. So the question is
Yes,
very
it is.
simple. The question is very simple. Student scores 95% marks in your exams. He's a very good technical student, but lacks communication, but lacks teamwork, lacks creativity, and let's add one more thing. It's a collaboration, 4 C's of 21st century education. Would you hire them? And then I would like to mute myself, and I would like all of you to maybe mute yourselves, conduct a discussion, and choose one person to represent all of you and justify that why you guys have chosen what you have chosen. So I am going to mute myself, and I will become an active listener, and you will become an active speaker. Your time starts now.
I believe that the communication is really important, and teamwork. It's again very important thing. So person will not fit in the environment. अगर कोई बात ही नहीं हो रही है तो फिर आप कर ही नहीं सकते ना. आप I feel कि वो तो if the person cannot express himself, is not good at it, तो वो तो bookworms हो गए और उसकी तो हमें जरूरत नहीं है. वो technical hand कितना भी अच्छा हो, अच्छे grades हो, उसकी जरूरत नहीं है. We need a person जो कि बहुत ही balanced personality के साथ हो, क्योंकि वो उसके अंदर क्या चल रहा है वो डिस्कस नहीं कर सकता, कोई आइडिएशन नहीं हो सकती, तो इट्स गोइंग टू क्रिएट प्रॉब्लम्स. तो आई फील कि द पर्सन हु इज बैलेंस्ड और उसकी अप्रोच ऐसी है कि वो लोगों के साथ मिलके काम करता है, टीम प्लेयर है, तो हम उसी को सेलेक्ट करते हैं.
And by team player, to take your point forward, Saima, is someone who can work with any kind of person. वो जरूरी नहीं कि वो जिसके साथ काम कर रहा है उसको वो personally पसंद करता हो, as ठीक है. ये चीज तो उसको आना चाहिए कि मुझे हर इंसान के साथ काम करने की आदत होनी चाहिए, हर तरह के इंसान के साथ मुझे इंटरेक्शन आना चाहिए.
मेरा ख्याल है कि जो नंबर्स हैं वो आपका आपकी नॉलेज बताते हैं, यानी कि आपको कितना इल्म है, कितना पढ़ा है आपने, कितना याद किया है, आसान अल्फाज में कर्म कहते हैं. लेकिन उसकी कामयाबी के लिए उसका इब्लाग, क्रिएटिविटी यानी उसकी तख्लीकी सलाहियत ज्यादा जरूरी है, क्योंकि आगे नंबर से ज्यादा उसकी क्रिएटिविटी या उसकी कम्युनिकेशन और उसकी लीडरशिप स्किल्स उसके काम आएंगी. तो मैं उसे क्यों हायर करूं अगर उसमें ये स्किल्स नहीं है.
Sir, alone is nothing, and together we can do a lot. The whole changes is जो भी हुआ है दुनिया में और जो भी इन्वेंशंस हुई हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ टीम वर्क. बिल गेट्स अकेला नहीं था. So alone is nothing, and team give you rewards every time. Alone we born, alone we die, but survive with team, the family, the social circle, and the other people.
I just feel that this question is very interesting. And if we look from an organization's perspective, yes, you would want somebody who's good at communication, teamwork, collaboration, and all of that. But in my working experience, I have worked with people who maybe have the art of diplomatic communication and all of that. But when it comes to the actual skills, the knowledge, the content knowledge, the expertise that is required for that XYZ job, that is completely missing. So what are we looking at? Are we only looking at a person who is good at communicating, collaboration, and maybe is feeding off the hard work of some other person, maybe in the department or in the organization? Are we looking for such people to be in a work environment? So it's a very interesting question, though. So, I mean, I'm listening to everybody talking about all these things, but there's this other side of it as well, that maybe I have that kind of expertise and experience to share, and maybe my boss is using my expertise and with the additional skills of communication in the name of teamwork, collaboration. So then I, who maybe has a 95%, is at a
दुरे
loss.
यहाँ पर दुरे यहाँ पर एक चीज मैं एक और चीज को शामिल करना चाहूंगी कि अगर स्टूडेंट्स जो है वो 95 एम आई ऑडिबल
Yes, yes, Miss
ऑलराइट
Tyra,
Yes,
yes.
Miss,
अगर
I can hear you.
हाँ अगर ऑलराइट अगर मतलब ये 95% स्कोर कर रहा है तो ये स्किल तो उसके अंदर है कि वो अपने कोई भी सब्जेक्ट्स हैं या कोई भी उसमें उसकी ग्रिप मजबूत है, यहाँ तक तो बात समझ में आ रही है, ठीक है। और डेफिनेटली वो अगर लैग कर रहा है कम्युनिकेशन में या टीम वर्क में या क्रिएटिविटी में, अब यहाँ पर क्रिएटिविटी को भी समझने की जरूरत है कि किस चीज को आप क्रिएटिविटी का नाम दे रहे हैं। मतलब किस क्रिएटिविटी को समझना बहुत मुश्किल है। आप किस चीज में वो क्रिएटिव है, हो सकता है वो किसी चीज में क्रिएटिव हो तभी वो 95 स्कोर कर रहा है, लेकिन अगर वो बातचीत करने में अच्छा नहीं है, कम्युनिकेट करने में अच्छा नहीं है, या वो अकेले काम करना ज्यादा पसंद करता है, तो हम क्या इस बिना पर उसको रिजेक्ट कर दें?
वही तो, दैट इज व्हाट आई एम सेइंग कि वैसे मैंने अपना थॉट उस वक्त शेयर करा, आई थिंक सर कैन कंफर्म, बिकॉज आई थिंक 100% पीपल हैव वोटेड के नहीं करना है हायर ना सच अ पर्सन। सो मैं वहां से मेरा थॉट आया कि भाई जब उसको बेचारे को उसके पास नॉलेज है, सब कुछ है, देखो कम्युनिकेशन, टीम वर्क, ऑल ऑफ दैट, अब ये तो स्किल्स है, ये इंसान ओवर द टाइम डेवलप भी कर सकता है ना, हम भी हमेशा से तो नहीं सीख कर आए एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट, लेकिन उस बेचारे को हमने हायर ही नहीं किया। अब वो बेचारा किसी ऐसे डिपार्टमेंट में चला जाए, फिर उसका बॉस, क्योंकि वो बहुत अच्छे क्रिएटिविटी, तो आपको पता है फिर लोग बहुत क्रिएटिव हो जाते हैं ना उसमें, तो अब वो बॉस जो है उनके, वो बहुत क्रिएटिव हैं, उनकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स बहुत डिप्लोमेटिक हैं, वो पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट रहते हैं सारा वक्त, लेकिन काम बेचारा वो कर रहा है 95% वाला, तो बेचारा 95% वाला तो हर तरीके से एट अ डिसएडवांटेज है। तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस एंड इंस्टीट्यूशंस उस 95% वाले को ट्रेन क्यों नहीं करते फॉर कम्युनिकेशन, फॉर टीम वर्क, फॉर दिस एंड फॉर दैट, एंड नर्चर दैट पर्सन, ब्रिंग इट टू अ पॉइंट के भाई आप उसको वहां तक लेकर आओ ना, दैट इज योर अचीवमेंट एज वेल। आप इतना बड़ा कोई सिस्टम हो, कुछ भी हो, XYZ, आप क्यों नहीं काम करते? Why are we not willing to give this person a chance? Like we all have, even I have said a no, but I'm just sharing this like, oh my god, 100% all of us have rejected this person, but ये बेचारा क्या करेगा? What will this person do in the society?
I have
Can I
a
add
very
something
good
here?
example. If may I? Durre, I really appreciate you come up with this thing, but I have a very good example of it. Like that is my experience. There was my colleague, which actually by chance become a head, right? And now she is a head over there. Acha, she has painted a wall. She ordered a person to paint a wall of 7 continents. ठीक है? अच्छा, जहाँ आइसलैंड होना चाहिए था वहां उसने अंटार्कटिका लिख दिया. I went to my head and I asked her. मैंने कहा Miss Aisha. अच्छा, actually by chance her name was Aisha as well. So मैंने कहा Miss Aisha.
Don't worry, Miss Ba, it's okay.
सॉरी. सो मैंने कहा कि Miss Aisha, अच्छा, she has such a good, that communication skills, very smart and everything. She was a grade 3 teacher. मुझे बड़ा दुख हुआ, मैंने कहा मुझे हेड नहीं बनाया किसी ने, मेरे पास इतनी सब्जेक्ट नॉलेज है, आयशा को बना दिया। खैर, मुझे उस चीज का बड़ा दुख है। खैर, तो जो है वो आइसलैंड की जगह उसने वहां एंटार्क्टिका लिख दिया। मैंने कहा मिस आयशा, मैंने कहा उसने वहां एंटार्क्टिका लिख दिया, दैट्स सो रॉन्ग। वो पहले तो सोच में पड़ गई, कह रही अच्छा मिसबा, बट इज नॉट द अर्थ रोटेटिंग ऑल द टाइम? सो व्हाट हैपन इफ इट इज अप और डाउन? मैंने कहा व्हाट? तो ये है, एंड शी इज अ वेरी सक्सेसफुल हेड ओवर देयर। मतलब ये हालात हैं कि ज्योग्राफी जो है बिल्कुल नील, साइंस बिल्कुल नील, कुछ नहीं आता उस बंदी को, एंड शी इज हेड ओवर देयर। मतलब मैं खामोश हो गई। एंड देन आफ्टर 2 years बैक, मतलब ऑब्वियसली कुरत वाज देयर एंड आई वाज नॉट देयर। मैंने कहा कुरत, इज द स्टिल एंटार्क्टिका देयर? तो शी सेड यस मिसबा, इज स्टिल एंटार्क्टिका देयर। 2 साल तक वो एंटार्क्टिका ऊपर था, आइसलैंड के पास। सो ये हालात हैं।
तो फिर उनका कम्युनिकेशन स्किल और टीम
Yeah,
वर्क
yeah,
आप
yeah.
समझ
That
लेना,
that
वो बहुत
is,
अच्छा
she is
होगा, वो
very good,
एग्जेम्पलरी होगा।
very good dresser, very smart looking. She has come from actually Dubai. So, all these things are combined together to
Okay.
become a head.
Okay, here
So
is
she is a head
okay.
material, but yeah.
Okay, here is my so I have asked all of you to have a very quick discussion about answers, and poll results have shown a drastic and a very very surprising results that you all have said that you would not hire the person who has 95% scores. But unfortunately the reality is very different. If you see any organization hires, do you know that the organizations like even PepsiCo, even Unilever, and even such big companies, FMCGs and all, they all hire from a top tier 1 universities, and they don't hire people from tier 2 or tier 3 mostly in cases. And they do hire people who have a very high certain sort of CGPAs. Why is such being practicing it? And why they are hiring people from the top tier 1 universities, even though in many cases a very good technical skills possessed by a candidate from the tier 2 or tier 3 may not be even considered for the interview, unfortunately. This is the reality of the industry. Sometimes even our cases, we don't hire people from tier 2 or tier 3 university, because that's the requirement of the company, that's the policy of the company. They do want to prefer certain names and brands. I would like to name some, like if an organization wants to hire an MBA graduate from IBA or CBM, they won't hire a MBA graduate from Karachi University, let's say, or maybe they don't hire from ICRA University, even though ICRA has a very good MBA program, but yet they don't get hired in a good company. And preference would be given to this to the candidate who has a high CGPA. In certain cases, you are not even eligible to appear on the interview table. You can't appear on the interview if you do not have the certain sort of CGPA, and you don't have a certain sort of a degree, or you don't have a certain sort of a degree program from a certain degree awarding institution. This is the reality that is being faced by many of the fresh graduates in Pakistan right now. This is the reality. I would like to ask all of you. You have had a very good discussion about why you would not hire it, or why you all got confused in the end. I was listening to your discussions, and in the end, I think after Basirat's input, everybody got a little confused, and the question is very tricky. The question is not actually, the question is the real world problem. You have to justify that why we are doing. You have to reflect on why we are doing what we are doing. The purpose of this question is that we have to reflect that why we are doing what we are doing. If an organization wants to hire from a certain organization or a certain graduate or a certain percentage, why? What they want to achieve, what they want to get out of it. And if they don't want anything particular, then why set certain sort of restrictions or preconceived notions before hiring? Why do we have that? So I would like all of you to have one representative and justify why you all have chosen no, and what is your own reflection. You're all after all the discussion that we had and that you all have had, what is the reflection? If anybody wants to first take 1 minute more, maybe decide who wants to represent and what you want to all represent, because it's a collaborative think, pair and share activity. Decides who want to represent the entire participants, and then maybe come back and speak up. And I would like to take the session forward then.
But sir, I would like to know, would you hire this 95% individual or not? Yes, no.
I would not. I would not. I would not
So
hire
we
a
are all in the
person.
same boat.
I would not hire. I would justify why I would not hire. And I would give. I have even started the conversation with this set of mindset where I've told you, give you the example of a machine operator. And I told you that these are the skills that I can teach, because I believe there are certain sort of skills that are coachable and teachable, and there are certain sort of skills that are coachable, but it takes a lot of time.
So you would not want to invest that kind of time.
For the industrial sector and for that purpose, to keep the work going on, because my day-to-day routine was getting disturbed, because if I'm hiring a machine operator, it means that my line or my production is being affected. So I would not like to take the risk of a person who has not a problem solving skills as of now. He may develop it later. If I have a candidate already, that's a different thing altogether. If I have a candidate already and I'm seeing that he has a problem solving or adaptability skills issues, I would like to give them a training and stuff and be involved in the professional development. That's a different thing altogether. But if I'm hiring it, I would not hire it.
Fair enough.
ठीक है, आप S2 ही पढ़ना चाह रही हैं, है ना? तो वो शहीद अकबर जो है, इसलिए आपको वो मिलती है। ठीक है, तो इससे एक तो आपका ग्रुप छोटा भी होगा, तो वो वैसे भी वन ऑन वन बेसिस पे अच्छा हो जाता है, इसके रिजल्ट
Okay, please select one representative and please come back. Have you guys decided who's going to represent? Maybe
How
unmute
do we
yourself.
select?
You
How do
guys
we
have
select
you
the
guys have had a very good collaborative discussion. You guys
Okay.
should come up to the one justification among yourselves, and then come back by choosing your among yourselves and choosing one representative who can speak on everyone's behalf.
Okay.
Just like you were discussing you can unmute yourselves and maybe have a discussion about it and then continue.
Okay, so I just feel from whatever we have discussed and what we have heard from one another, we are looking at individuals who are already trained and ready to be on job, and we as employers are not willing to invest that kind of time and energy into training somebody to bring it to a certain level, regardless if this person has an XYZ CGPA percentage, knowledge, etc. So basically, as an industry now, we are looking at ready-made, tailored employees to enter the industry. And they can take on the work, and the work cycle, the work environment should not be disturbed. This is what I gather, because I think that's all that we had discussed. If anybody else has to add on to something, please go ahead and do that. Thank you.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कोई भी इदारा ऐसे ही लोगों की डिमांड करता है जो कि बिल्कुल परफेक्ट हो,
Hmm.
लाइक उन्हें सब कुछ आता हो, अ, यानी अगर वो उनको कुछ थोड़ा बहुत इंडक्शन देते हैं, लेकिन
Isn't it
उससे पहले
is it
या
from a industrial point of view, isn't it justified because we are
इट्स
hiring an
नॉट
individual? Let me
इट्स
complete. Let me
नॉट
ask.
या
Let me complete this. Say we have a programs of interns who are coming up, who are getting exposure to the industry. Yes, I do understand that we have a trainee engineering programs, maybe MTO programs as well. So we have that sort of training and development programs in place as well. So it's not like that we are like really looking into the people who are already trained and that. But isn't it justified that after 16 or 18, let's say 16 or 18 years of education, we demand some sort of core skills in the student who's entering at the workforce or who's entering at the workplace? We are going to pay it, we are going to develop it, and we are going to take it further. So isn't it that a prerequisite that a student possess certain sort of skills that has already been there, that are the requirement of 4Cs or maybe 21st century skills that are more relevant and more required? So yes, how are we deciding that? That's a different criteria. It's vary from organization to organization, standards to standards, criteria to criteria, country to country. It varies, I agree. But isn't it justified that to expect certain sort of skills in students who have already had a prior 16 years of education? Are we as an educators are not are not willing to take the responsibility that we need to develop these skills in the students because workplace is changing? Instead of expecting that workplace maybe become more flexible, I understand and I am getting it that they should be more flexible. There are systematic flaws in, specifically in a Pakistani context. Yes, there are certain sort of flaws that needs to be addressed seriously, because these organizations have set a certain sort of expectations and boundaries that are sometimes unbelievable and unachievable sometimes as like there is a no issue अगर एक स्टूडेंट जो है वो किसी टीयर 2 यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ रहा है एंड इफ ही इज टैलेंटेड, उसका कोई कसूर नहीं है कि वो जो है वो एक बड़ी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जाकर नहीं बैठ पा रहा जस्ट बिकॉज ही हैज अ डिग्री फ्रॉम अ सर्टेन XYZ इंस्टीट्यूट. इसमें उसका कोई कसूर नहीं है. ही इज टैलेंटेड, ही हैज दैट स्किल्स और शी हैज दैट स्किल, बट ही इज नॉट unable to join the workforce at that organization because that organization has certain sort of रिस्ट्रिक्शन ऑन हायरिंग फ्रॉम दैट इंस्टीट्यूशन. आई अग्री कि ये प्रॉब्लमेटिक बात है और ये होनी नहीं चाहिए, मगर ये है. मगर मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि क्या हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को इस तरह डेवलप नहीं करना चाहेंगे कि वो जो रिक्वायर्ड स्किल्स हैं जो इंडस्ट्री आज मांग रही है या इंडस्ट्री फ्यूचर में मांगेगी वो हम उसमें डेवलप करें? व्हाट आर योर टेक्स इन दैट?
हाँ, यहाँ देखिए, ये बात आपकी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही है, लेकिन इसके लिए टीचर्स का उस लेवल पे ट्रेन होना और वो चीज को फोर्सी करना बहुत जरूरी है कि उन्हें ये पता हो कि फ्यूचर में ये इन बच्चों में कौन कौन सी स्किल्स को डेवलप करना चाहिए या करने की जरूरत है. मतलब सबसे ज्यादा अफसोसनाक बात यह है कि हम एज ए टीचर हमें उस तरह की ट्रेनिंग का मिलना बहुत जरूरी है
एग्जैक्टली।
कि जिसमें वो हम उन बच्चों को जो कि अब जो फ्यूचर में जो उनको स्किल्स रिक्वायर्ड है वो हम उनको नहीं प्रोवाइड कर पा रहे क्योंकि हमें वो ट्रेनिंग नहीं दी जा रही है। लाइक
एग्जैक्टली।
मैं ये हर एक के लिए नहीं कह रही, लेकिन मैं ज्यादातर हमारे जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं या जो स्कूल हैं जो स्टूडेंट्स को तैयार कर रहे हैं वो उन स्किल्स के ऊपर काम नहीं कर रहे हैं। वो अभी भी रोट लर्निंग के ऊपर ही उनका ज्यादा एम्फेसाइज है, परसेंटेजेस के ऊपर ही है, मार्क्स के ऊपर ही है।
You
स्किल्स के
guys,
ऊपर अगर
you guys are
काम
such a
नहीं किया
great
गया।
audience. You guys are such a great audience because the topic हम जिस टॉपिक पर आगे जाने की बात कर रहे होते हैं उसी टॉपिक से रिलेट बात हो जाती है। अभी हम रूट लर्निंग पे बात कर रहे हैं, अभी हमारी नेक्स्ट स्लाइड भी इसी पर है। तो आई थिंक वी शुड मूव ऑन। और आई थिंक इसके ऊपर एक अच्छी डिबेट हो चुकी है कि industries are asking for a certain skill sets. Our students are teaching methodologies, and our students of today's, even though they are sharper, even though they are changing, even though they are being exposed to AI, they are being exposed to digital technologies, they are being in the era of a rapid digital transformations, yet they are lacking in those skills that industries or employers are looking. And I am speaking about from the industrial point of view only because I have that sort of exposure only. But if you ask about from maybe IT sector, I don't know what they are looking for, but these are the core skills. Technically it may vary, but these are the core skills that I have written in the right side of the presentation, why education must change. It says that these are the requirements, and these are not what I am saying. These are the research from the frameworks that I have studied for these presentations as well. World Economic Forum, Futures of Job Report 2026, and every other report. I will give all the references and reports in the WhatsApp group later after the presentation. These are the skills that we are required by 2030, or maybe in the coming days of today, in the coming days. um, are we preparing our students enough, and are we making students for the future ready classrooms? This is the core theme of the session. This is the core theme of the entire 3-day program. This is why we all are being engaged in this session. And इस पर हम बात कर रहे थे। और जो हमने एक्टिविटी की मॉडर्न टीचिंग मेथोडोलॉजीज पर, हमने बेसिकली किया क्या, हमने थिंक पेयर और शेयर किया, जिस पे हमने बात की कि हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को किस तरह तैयार कर रहे हैं। हमने एक पोल रन किया, पोल पे हमने पूछा 100% ऑडियंस कह रही है कि हम हायर नहीं करेंगे 95% टेक्निकल स्किल्स वाले बंदे को, जस्ट बिकॉज ही इज लैकिंग द 21st सेंचुरी स्किल्स। येट हम क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं इंडस्ट्री को, येट हम क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं इंडस्ट्री को कि इंडस्ट्री ऐसा क्यों कर रही है। सी दे आर इंटरेस्टेड इन गेटिंग वर्क। और जो हमारी डिस्कशन हुई इसमें यही हुआ कि दे आर इंडस्ट्रीज का एटीट्यूड टुवर्ड्स द न्यू टैलेंट हैज बीन चेंजिंग। और वो हमारी रिपोर्ट भी कह रही है कि 39% वर्क प्लेस रिक्वायरमेंट चेंज हो जाएगी जो बाय 2030। तो विच मीन्स दैट इट हैज बीन चेंजिंग एंड इट हैज बीन इम्पैक्टिंग इन पाकिस्तानी कॉन्टेक्चुअलाइजेशन एज वेल, कि स्टूडेंट्स से जो चीज़ चाहिए वो शायद नहीं मिल रही। बट उसका एक अदर एस्पेक्ट जो बहुत अच्छी तरीके से आप लोगों ने हाईलाइट किया, मैं आपकी कॉन्वर्सेशन सुन रहा था, जिसमें आपने बताया कि समटाइम्स अ कैंडिडेट is appearing a very good, has a very good communication skills, has a very good collaborative skills, maybe appears very good professionally, looks good. I've been hearing that somebody is coming from Dubai and hired because of that. Maybe not because of that, but these are the influencing factors in our society. Unfortunately, if somebody is speaking good English, they can get hired. If somebody is speaking an average English, they would not get hired. These are the unfortunate mindsets of our society, which has been prevalent for so long, that it is so unfortunate, and yet it has been happening. And somebody was saying कि 3-4 साल हो चुके हैं, अभी तक वो वहीं पर है, जो चीज़ गलती हुई थी उसको अभी तक वो इम्प्रूव नहीं किया गया। तो it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So are we all agree on that? I would like to take answers from the chats. Are we all agree on that the industry has a certain sort of mindsets right now? We are in a certain sort of a traditional teaching method, unfortunately, due to the systems or maybe certain restrictions that we have. But are we all really want to bring that change? are we really want to make our students future ready? And if yes, I would like to take a quickly yes from everybody. From everybody. Right now we have 15 participants, 13 participants, right? 12 participants right now. I would like to have a yes from all of you. If you are agree on that, that we need to have develop our students. We need to develop our students on a certain sort of skills that they are lacking, that we acknowledge that they are lacking, and we are ready, or we are committing, we are going to invest in ourselves to develop that in our students, so that the students who are going to enter the workforce by 2030, by maybe by 2035, will be ready for the future jobs that they are going to be placed in. Are we all up for that? Okay. Okay, I would like to reply from all of you. I would really like to have a reply from all of you. I just want to see that who else is being active, who is not sleeping. Yes, the expectation burden is toxic though. We are ready. We are ready to develop those skills in students, but I also feel we are teachers are taking too much on where the reality is that the system needs to change. Yes, I agree, system needs to change, and we'll going to have the discussion on day 3 with some educationalist on day 3 panel about that as well. And yes, it's a bit toxic. I agree that. I agree to that. Okay, so the last slide from my end, and then we will go to some digital platforms that we will learn today. I know we are quick on, we are very short on time, but I will go to some digital tools which I would like to introduce you all. I know many of you maybe have already been aware of, because these tools have been in the field for quite long time, but I would like to quickly introduce few tools, digital tools for today's session, so that you can apply in your classrooms to promote the skills that we were talking about in the earlier section. But I would like to give you a few minutes before that, and here's this screen visible. If anybody can unmute themselves and tell me what is appearing on the screen right now and what they are getting from it. If anybody, and I would like to have, if anybody who hasn't participated earlier could unmute themselves and maybe share their reflection or their understanding. Let's say if anybody has already not speak up before. Is my screen visible? It is.
Yes, it is visible.
There
Okay,
are
okay.
two types of learning taking place in the slide. Actually, the first row of the pictures depict that it was a traditional way of teaching where the child is reading, listening, memorizing, and just merely giving exams on the basis of whatever the child has read or understood when he has or she has listened to a teacher. But the second row of picture actually depicts about the student centered learning, where the child is being given an exposure of observation, practice, and there is an environment to make mistakes and learn from the mistakes, receive feedback from the teachers, and keep improving on that feedback, and then master the skill. So there are two different ways of learning which has been shown in the slide.
Thank you so much, Rizwana Yusuf, for the very quickly and elaborative explanation of the presentation slide. It is what it is. There are two methods that have been depicted on the screen. One is the traditional, and the second is the student centered learning, where the environment is as such that where students are observing, practicing, making mistakes, and then there is a room for the feedback, and there is a room for an improvement, and then they become good at it. So unfortunately, we are in a system where we can't like completely eradicate that first traditional set of teaching style, because we have systems to follow. We have certain sort of exams and patterns to maybe go through it, but we are trying to incorporate the second and the most important and most effective throughout our discussions, throughout our presentation, throughout our own experiences in the teaching sector. We have we have conclude that student centered learning is far more effective. We are practicing, reflecting, observing, is far more effective. And when we started the Mentimeter activity, we did what we did, that we become good by reflecting, by practicing, by learning it, by mentoring it, by observing the body language, which means that we become good at, we learn because we students don't learn because we teach them. They learn because they think, practice, reflect, and apply. And same goes for all of us. We have practiced that, we have reflect that throughout the day of day one today. So this is the conclusion of the session one, that real learning begins when we really practice things and make mistakes, and the student centered approach be chosen. But unfortunately we can't do that entirely. So we are here to understand that within our limitations, within our systems, within our traditional set of settings, where we can put ourselves out, and where we can, take that advantage of being incorporate the student learning activities in our system, so that a mix and a balanced approach can be utilized, so that learning can be maximized while being in a system that is being changing, that should be changed. The debate should definitely be conducted, that change in the system should definitely be conducted, but this is beyond our control. What is in our control is trying an effort, putting an effort to trying to approach the balance of the both sides of the teaching styles. So I would like to share my screen, another screen, in which I have few apps, and I don't know if you all have already heard that or not about that already, but there is this one app called Notebook LM. If anybody has already heard about that, it would be great if they can put anything out there, so that I can start from. Okay, so a lot of people has already been aware of Notebook LM. टीचिंग्स में कौन कौन यूज़ कर रहा है और किस किस तरह यूज़ कर रहा है, बिकॉज इट हैज़ 80+ टीचिंग रिसोर्सेज फॉर द टीचर्स. तो हम सबसे पहले मैं अपना एक लर्निंग बताता हूँ. फॉर द प्रेजेंटेशन दैट आई हैव प्रिपेयर्ड टुडे, आई हैव ऑलरेडी अ लॉट ऑफ कंटेंट टू डिलीवर. सो अब इस पे पहले मैं मैसेजेस देखते हैं, चैट्स देखते हैं. वीडियो पीपीटीज बन रही हैं. आई हैव यूज दिस टू जनरेट वीडियोस फॉर अपलोड मटेरियल फ्रॉम अपलोड मटेरियल्स. ठीक है, दिस इज अ वेरी गुड यूज ऑफ वीडियोस जनरेट करना अपलोड मटेरियल से, वीडियोस पीपीटीज बनाना. सो हाउ हैज दिस एक्सपीरियंस सो फार? Okay, Basirat is not familiar with it yet. So, okay, so I'll give a quick review for those who are not aware of it, and those who are aware of it can guide me further, because you guys are already incorporating it in your teaching. I will tell you that this is for day one. I have prepared my PPTs from it as well, though I'm not using that one. Okay, what I did it. एक इंटरफेस आपके पास खुल जाता है, आपको लिंक प्रोवाइड कर दिए जाएंगे, व्हाट्सएप में भी दे दूंगा, उसके अलावा रिकॉर्डिंग्स भी अवेलेबल हैं, तो आपको ये सारी चीज़ें मिल जाएंगी. दिस इज़ अ नोटबुक LM बाय गूगल. आपने इसमें सिंपली अपने गूगल अकाउंट से अकाउंट बनाना है. अकाउंट बनाने के बाद आपके पास एक सिंपल इंटरफेस आ जाता है. ठीक है, तो हम एक सिंपल जो है वो नोटबुक बनाएंगे. क्रिएट अ नोटबुक. अब आपने करना क्या होता है, बहुत सिंपल सा है. अगर सपोज करें, लेट्स से कि मैं एक यूट्यूब जो है वो चैनल खोलता हूँ, ठीक है, और उससे कोई भी एक वीडियो निकालता हूँ. ठीक है, ठीक है, मैं इसमें से कोई भी इस वक्त कोई वीडियो निकाल लूँगे. मैं एड पजल ट्यूटोरियल निकाल लूँगा. ठीक है, फॉर टीचर्स. फिलहाल हमने एक वीडियो निकाल लेनी है. ठीक है, मैंने इसका वीडियो, मैं इसका सिर्फ लिंक कॉपी करूँगा. लिंक कॉपी करके मैं इसको जो वेबसाइट है इस पे जाकर पेस्ट एनी लिंक पर मैंने कॉपी पेस्ट कर दिया. इफ एनीबडी वांट्स टू आस्क, आई एम नॉट एबल टू सी द चैट्स राइट नाउ बिकॉज आई हैव इस माय स्क्रीन ऑन. So you can unmute yourself, and maybe somebody else can volunteer if they are not comfortable in speaking, so that I can take the questions in between as well. Okay, so I have uploaded the video at Puzzle. Now I will what I will do is I'll also incorporate some PDFs or some material from the Google. मे बी PDF लूँगा मैं कोई, ताकि, ठीक है, ये एक कंटेंट आ गया, मैं इसको डाउनलोड कर लेता हूँ। समझाने का मकसद ये है कि आपके पास कोई भी कंटेंट है जिसमें आपने कोई वीडियोस आपने सर्च किए हैं, आपने कोई PPT सर्च करनी है, कोई आपने कोई भी काम कराना है, अब ये गाइड है, मैं इसको डाउनलोड कर लेता हूँ सबसे पहले तो अपने पास। ठीक है, डाउनलोड करने के बाद हम नोटबुक LM पे जाते हैं, सोर्स पे जाते हैं और अपलोड फाइल्स पे, क्योंकि ये फाइल मेरे पास कंप्यूटर में सेफ है तो मैं अपलोड कर दूंगा। ठीक है, अब इसने हमारी जो फाइल्स इसने अपलोड करी हैं, इन फाइल्स की बुनियाद पर ये हमें जो है सबसे पहले तो समराइज़ करके बता सकता है कि जो है क्या क्या चीज़ें हमने इसमें स्टडी करनी है, क्या क्या चीज़ें हम कर सकते हैं। अब इसने देखें खुद से टाइटल भी बना दिया है, अ कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल। उसके बाद अभी ये अपलोड हो रहा है मेरा PDF, तो PDF अपलोड होने के बाद हम इस पर क्या क्या कर सकते हैं वो हम चीज़ें देखेंगे। ठीक है, आप इससे पूरा लेसन प्लान डेवलप करवा सकते हैं, रिपोर्ट्स डेवलप करवा सकते हैं, क्विज डेवलप करवा सकते हैं, माइंड मैप बनवा सकते हैं, इवन PPTs बना सकते हैं, ऑडियो बुक्स बना सकते हैं, पॉडकास्ट बना सकते हैं। देयर आर सर्टेन ऑप्शंस फॉर द टीचर्स। अच्छा, आप में से कोई सजेस्ट करे कि अभी हम इसमें क्या करें, मतलब कि क्या चीज़ बनाएं इससे हम, ताकि आप लोग के लिए थोड़ी सी हेल्प हो जाए। क्विज बना लें,
माइंड मैप।
इन्फोग्राफिक आपको स्लाइड्स दे देगा सर।
ठीक है, तो
हाँ,
माइंड मैप,
इन्फोग्राफिक या माइंड मैप, दोनों में से कोई एक चीज।
infographics. Okay, let's see if we can do it from okay, so we have uploaded two things. आप इसमें as many as you want to upload the material. अच्छा, इसका फ़ायदा ये है कि जैसे हम नॉर्मली Google AI पे जाकर करते हैं या ChatGPT पे करते हैं, तो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम इंफॉर्मेशन दैट कम्स फ्रॉम इट वी आर नॉट 100% सर्टेन अबाउट इट कि वो वेरीफाइबल है, वो जो है ऑथेंटिक है या नहीं है, जिसके ऊपर कल हम AI पे ऑब्वियसली जब हम AI कर रहे होंगे, हम पूरा डिटेल में ट्यूटोरियल वाइज कर रहे होंगे AI कल इंशाल्लाह, तो उस वक्त तो हम बहुत डिटेल में इसको डिस्कस करेंगे। तो इस पर्टिकुलर नोटबुक LM का एक फ़ायदा ये है कि हमने अपने सोर्सेज खुद से वेरीफाई किए हैं, हमने अपने सोर्सेज पढ़े हैं, समझे हैं, देखे हैं, या जो भी PDFs हैं, हमें पता है कि एक वेरीफाइबल प्लेस से जो सोर्सेस हैं वो आए हैं, और अब ये उसी को इनकॉर्पोरेट करेगा इन सारी चीज़ों में। सो लेट्स सी, आई विल ट्राई इट फ्रॉम द, बेसिकली द अकाउंट इज ऑब्वियसली फ्री। आई विल ट्राई इट फ्रॉम द इन्फोग्राफिक, चूजिंग आई एम लैंग्वेज, चूजिंग इंग्लिश, और जो है ऑटो सेलेक्ट पे हम कर देते हैं इसको फ़िलहाल। ठीक है, 2 सोर्सेज हैं हमारे पास, स्टैंडर्ड हम कर सकते हैं, इसको मैं फ़िलहाल कंसाइज कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, और इसमें आप जो है वो प्रॉम्प्ट्स भी दे सकते हैं जेमिनी से जनरेट करके, जो कि हम कल बताएंगे कि कौन कौन सी आप प्रॉम्प्ट्स देकर जो है इसको कलर थीम्स और बाकी चीज़ें जो आप अपने स्टूडेंट्स से स्पेसिफिकली क्लास वाइज, ट्रेनिंग वाइज, जो भी चीज़ें वो आप कर सकते हैं। फिलहाल हम इसको सिर्फ एक ट्यूटोरियल वाइज ले रहे हैं, तो इसको मैं जनरेट करने के लिए मैंने इन्फोग्राफिक किया, एंड इट इज़ शोइंग के बेस्ड ऑन 2 सोर्सेज इट इज़ जनरेटिंग एन इन्फोग्राफिक। Okay, so while it will take a few minutes to generate that, meanwhile if anybody can explain what they were doing previously with that, so that it will help other teachers who have no idea about this notebook LM. How did you do it? हाँ
सर मैं कुछ बताना चाहूँ।
जी प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज।
अच्छा अच्छा, नोटबुक LM का एक तो जब हम ऐड सोर्सेज के ऊपर जाते हैं तो हमें ये ख्याल रखने की जरूरत होती है कि आप अ, कितने सोर्सेज उसमें आप ऐड कर रहे हैं। अगर आपने बहुत सारे मल्टीपल सोर्सेज ऐड कर लिए तो उसको कोई भी चीज जनरेट करने में बहुत टाइम लगेगा, और
एग्जैक्टली,
इसलिए बेहतर होगा कि आप बहुत सेलेक्टिव जो है वो अपने सोर्सेज, जो आपको पता है कि जिन पर आपने काम करना है, वो आप सोर्सेज यूज करें। ठीक है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपका कोई लेसन प्लान है तो आप उसको कॉपी पेस्ट करके उसका एक डॉक्यूमेंट बना लें और उसको एज अ सोर्स यूज कर लें, या फिर कोई एक
दैट्स अ
वीडियो अगर
गुड
आपको
टिप।
उससे से रिलेटेड है तो आप उसको यूज कर लें। क्योंकि अगर आपने 4 5 या 5 6 सोर्सेज यूज किए तो वो कंफ्यूज भी हो जाता है, और वो आपको वो सही आपके मुताबिक जो है
डिजायरेबल
वो
डिजायरेबल रिजल्ट्स नहीं देता।
डिजायरेबल आपको जो है वो आपका मटेरियल आपको नहीं देगा। सेकंड थिंग ये कि अम, जब आप इसका स्लाइड डेक भी जाते हैं तो लैंग्वेज आप अपने हिसाब से सेलेक्ट कर लें। लेकिन ज़ाहिर है मैक्सिमम लोग इंग्लिश को सेलेक्ट करेंगे, लेकिन जो भी लोग उर्दू का प्लान करते हैं तो वो लैंग्वेज को पहले ही सेलेक्ट कर लें उर्दू में, ताकि वो आपको तमाम मटेरियल जो है फिर उर्दू में प्रोवाइड करेगा। तो इस तरह से आपको थोड़ा एहतियात के साथ, और जो प्रॉम्प्ट आप दें वो बहुत ही अ, सोच समझ के दें। जिस तरह आप चैट जीपीटी पे देते हैं, या आप इसमें जेमिनाई पे देते हैं, तो आपका प्रॉम्प्ट जो है वो बहुत स्पेसिफिक होना चाहिए, ताकि वो उसके मुताबिक आपको बना कर दे।
अच्छा, इस पे मेरी
जो
मेरी रिकमेंडेशन है प्रॉम्प्ट
या
पे। मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं नॉर्मली मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं अपनी प्रॉम्प्ट ना उर्दू में चैट जीपीटी को ऑडियो में दे देता हूँ, और फिर मैं उसको बोलता हूँ कि आप जेमिनाई बेस्ड या नोटबुक एलएम बेस्ड प्रॉम्प्ट बनाओ, और उसमें मुझे
बिल्कुल
ये
ठीक है,
रिक्वायरमेंट्स चाहिए, मुझे ये रिक्वायरमेंट्स
सही है,
चाहिए, और वो बहुत
ठीक
अच्छी
है,
रिक्वायरमेंट्स बनाकर देता है। इवन
एग्जैक्टली
इवन फॉर द यूट्यूब चैनल दैट आई हैव, मैं यूट्यूब चैनल के लिए भी उसको इवन थंबनेल्स बनवाने हो या डिस्क्रिप्शन लिखवानी हो, आई जस्ट स्पीक अप माई माइंड इंटायरली कंप्लीटली फ्रीली होके मैं अपनी बातें सारी बोल देता हूँ, वो रिकॉर्ड
बिल्कुल
कर
ठीक,
लेता है। उसके बाद फिर वो उसके हिसाब से जेमिनाई की पूरी प्रॉम्प्ट बनाकर मुझे देता है। वो जैसे ही
बिल्कुल
वो
ठीक
प्रॉम्प्ट
है,
बनाकर देता है, देन आई सिंपली कॉपी पेस्ट दैट प्रॉम्प्ट ऑन द ऐप, और उसके बाद वो मुझे रिजल्ट डिजायरेबल मिलता है। तो ये एक टिप थी जो आप भी कर सकते हैं।
बिल्कुल ठीक। और इसमें एक और चीज भी मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि आप जब स्लाइड डेक, नॉर्मली ये स्लाइड डेक बड़ा ही कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव किस्म का स्लाइड डेक बना के देते हैं, और उसके बाद आपके पास दो ऑप्शंस भी देते हैं कि आपको मतलब डिटेल स्लाइड डेक चाहिए, या आपको जो है वो
कंसाइज
स्पेसिफिक या
चाहिए, हाँ,
कंसाइज चाहिए।
जैसे अभी
तो
ऑप्शंस में दिखा
अगर
भी रहा था।
यस, तो आप उसमें अपने प्रॉम्प्ट में ये बता सकते हैं कि अपने ग्रेड लेवल के मुताबिक अगर आप उसको सिंपल स्लाइड डेक पे जाते हैं, वरना वो इतना ज्यादा कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव बना देता है, इतनी ज्यादा उसके अंदर मतलब डिजाइनिंग इतनी ज्यादा होती है कि शायद वो स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बहुत ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाए। तो इसलिए बहुत बेहतर होता है कि आपका जो प्रॉम्प्ट है एक दफा आप करके देख लें, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा दो तीन दफा की प्रैक्टिस के बाद कि जो है वो इसमें आपको क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है।
ठीक है,
समटाइम्स वो बहुत ओरिजिनल बनाकर देता है, और समटाइम वो इतना ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड कर देता है कि आपको लगता है कि आपके ग्रेड लेवल के हिसाब से वो
बहुत
मुश्किल हो
ज़्यादा
जाएगा।
मुश्किल है। आई एग्री, आई एग्री। अब देखें, जैसे अभी हमारे पास जो रिजल्ट्स आए ना, हमने एक वीडियो डाली थी, ठीक है, और हमने क्या डाला था, एक पीडीएफ डाला था, ठीक है। अच्छा, अब उसमें उसने क्या किया, हमने इसको बोला था कि भाई आप एक इन्फोग्राफिक्स बना दें, तो उसने इन्फोग्राफिक्स किस तरह बनाई कि उसने एक एडपजल के बारे में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन हमारे सोर्सेज से मिली थी, उसने बता दिया कि भाई ये एक सॉफ्टवेयर है जिसको हम कहते हैं एडपजल, एंड वाई आई हैव चूजन एडपजल बिकॉज आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू व्हाट आर द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ एडपजल in the as a next digital tool. This is called Edpuzzle, जो कि वीडियोस को इंटरेक्टिव लेसन्स में बनाता है। इसमें एक अच्छा फ़ायदा ये होता है कि आप इसमें अपने पर्सनलाइज वॉइस ओवर्स डाल सकते हैं, ठीक है। आप कंटेंट ले सकते हैं अगेन किसी भी एकेडमिक चैनल्स और यूट्यूब से, जो कि अभी हम जाएंगे तो हम देखेंगे भी कि एडपजल जो है वो हमारे पास जो है वो क्या क्या करता है। मैं बल्कि साथ साथ साइमल्टेनियसली एडपजल ओपन भी कर लेता हूँ। फॉर टीचर्स एडपजल, I have already an established account there, but साइन इन बहुत ईजी है। सेम गूगल पे जाकर आपने साइन इन करनी है, आई एम अज्यूमिंग दैट अ लॉट ऑफ यू पीपल हैव ऑलरेडी बीन अवेयर्ड ऑफ, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम बीइंग अ लिटिल not going into much details, but I'm just giving you an idea about the website itself, so that the website can be utilized in the in your sessions. Okay, I would be signing in as a Castral's World. Okay, so I have already have an account there, and if it's not opening, I don't know for what reason. अच्छा, साइन अप कर दिया था मैंने। अगर इससे नहीं होता तो आई विल यूज़ माई पर्सनल आई डी बिकॉज आई हैव दैट अकाउंट देयर एज वेल। अच्छा, पहले हम इसको कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं जेमिनाई वाले को। इसमें बेसिकली जेमिनाई में जो है वो इस तरीके से हम जो है मल्टीपल चीज़ें बना सकते हैं इन्फोग्राफिक्स की। इसके अलावा इसमें और ऑप्शंस भी बहुत सारे हैं टीचर्स के लिए। इसमें डेटा टेबल बन सकता है, क्विज बन सकता है, फ्लैश कार्ड्स बन सकते हैं, माइंड मैप बन सकता है। तो माइंड मैप पे किसी की बात हुई थी कि अच्छा, इसमें भी अगेन यही है कि आप अपने ऑप्शंस दे सकते हैं कि आपको टॉपिक क्या रखना है, आपने क्या चीज़ें करनी है, जनरेट करना है, क्या प्रॉम्प्ट देना है, वो आप अपनी मर्जी से डिसाइड कर सकते हैं। इवन आप सोर्सेज भी डिसाइड कर सकते हैं कि भाई जैसे सपोज करें अभी मुझे लग रहा है कि पीडीएफ की वजह से बहुत ज़्यादा सोर्स जो है वो देर लगा रहा है बनाने में, तो मैंने सिर्फ इसमें सेलेक्ट कर लिया कि मुझे सिर्फ ट्यूटोरियल से जो है माइंड मैप बनाना है, और इसको मैंने जनरेट पे ऑप्शन पे कर दिया है। वो जब तक जनरेट करता है माइंड मैप, उतनी देर में जो है हम अपना एड पजल दूसरी जगह से लॉगिन करते हैं, कोशिश करते हैं और एड पजल पे जाते हैं। और अगर एड पजल अभी नहीं खुलता तो हम सेकेंड वेबसाइट पैडलेट, हैव एनीबडी हैव हर्ड ऑफ पैडलेट बिफोर?
Yes, we use that a lot. It's a lot in KGS.
ठीक है, so I think I should not incorporate that. If anybody has not, I think most of people have already been aware of. It's a very common collaborative platform. Padlet is very common. A lot of people have already, so we will use it in the feedback session by the end of the 10 minutes. Okay, so Edpuzzle is being opening in my another webs or another. Oh, holy again. Is my screen visible?
No, you're not sharing screen.
Okay. Okay now. Okay, so unfortunately my existing account is not being opening, so मैं randomly इस वक्त अकाउंट बना रहा हूँ बिकॉज आई हैव दैट अकाउंट, अनफॉर्चुनेटली दैट इज़ नॉट ओपनिंग। तो मैंने रैंडमली एक एड पजल का अकाउंट बनाया है। दिस इज़ एड पजल वेबसाइट। बेसिकली व्हाट इट डिड इज़, आप अपना कोई भी असाइनमेंट अगर स्टूडेंट्स को देना चाहते हैं फॉर द वीडियो वॉचिंग, लेट्स से इफ़ यू आर गोइंग टू इनकॉर्पोरेट फ्लिप क्लासरूम where you ask the student that there is a certain sort of video that you want the students to watch it at their home, and then after they come into the class you were just applying what you have learned. Let's say कि आप एक लेक्चर है जो आपने पढ़ाना है, आपने एक स्टूडेंट को क्वेरी पढ़ानी है, आपने वो लेक्चर रिकॉर्ड किया और वो लेक्चर रिकॉर्ड करके आपने एड पजल पर अपलोड कर दिया। नाउ यू हैव डन द लेक्चरिंग पार्ट इन द वीडियो, यू हैव असाइन स्टूडेंट्स के वो घर से ये चीज़ देख कर आएंगे। अब नाउ यू वांट टू इंश्योर कि हर स्टूडेंट ने वो देखा है और आपको ये इंश्योर करना है कि वो स्टूडेंट्स देख चुके हैं, आपको कंटेंट कंफर्म है। एंड देन जब आप क्लास में आप आए तो आपने उनको पढ़ाया हुआ जो लेक्चर वाला पार्ट था वो आपने क्लासरूम से पहले ही कवर कर दिया। नाउ यू हैव द टाइम टू डू द एक्टिविटी इन द क्लास। सो इट्स बेसिकली अ टाइम सेवर कि आपने जो पढ़ाने वाला या लेक्चर वाला पार्ट है या जो समझने वाला पार्ट है, जैसे अभी स्टार्टिंग में कोई बोल भी रहा था कि स्टूडेंट्स जो है अगर आपसे टेक्स्ट बुक पढ़ाना शुरू कर दो तो वो बोलते हैं कि यार ये तो मैं खुद भी पढ़ लूँगा, ये तो मैं खुद भी कर लूँगा। तो अगर वो आपने प्री असाइनमेंट के तौर पर स्टूडेंट्स को मटेरियल दिया हुआ है समझने के लिए, देखने के लिए, पढ़ने के लिए, तो वो आप कैसे क्रॉस चेक कर सकते हैं वो हम इधर यहाँ पर सीखेंगे। ठीक है, तो अब मैं इधर यहाँ पर क्या करूँगा, एक अपनी क्लास कोई ऐड कर लूँगा ऑब्वियसली। तो गूगल क्लासरूम, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम, मूडल्स, अगर आप इनमें से कोई भी चीज़ यूज़ करते हैं, कोई सॉफ्टवेयर एलएमएस यूज़ करते हैं, आपका अपने क्लास का है तो वो आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं ऑब्वियसली। इसमें क्लासरूम आप ऐड कर सकते हैं। मैं इसमें गूगल क्लासरूम ऐड करूँगा अपनी कोई भी रैंडमली। Sumra Azhar is saying I have used Edpuzzle a lot during COVID. I have used Edpuzzle during COVID a lot as well because वो बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल भी होता है और जो है बहुत ज़्यादा उसने हेल्प की मुझे ड्यूरिंग दी कोविड, जब स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाना होता था और आपके पास जो है ऑप्शन नहीं होता था कि आप कैसे वेरीफाई करेंगे कि जो है वो स्टूडेंट्स वीडियोस देख भी रहे हैं या नहीं देख रहे हैं, पढ़ भी रहे हैं या नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं। तो ये एक अच्छी चीज़ हो जाती थी कि आप इस पर कर लेते थे। ठीक है, मेरी क्लास वेरीफाई हो गई, अब स्क्रीन शेयर की जा सकती है। अच्छा, अब हम सिंपली जो है वो एक कोई क्लास ऐड कर लेंगे अपनी यहाँ से गूगल क्लासरूम से। ठीक है, ये मेरे पुराने कुछ कोर्सेज हैं तो मैं उससे रिलेटेड किसी भी एक जगह पे असाइन कर लेता हूँ। ठीक है, इंपोर्ट क्लास, मैं अपनी क्लास को इंपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ। ये सारी बेसिक टेक्निकल चीज़ें जो कि मुझे आपको बतानी नहीं चाहिए थी, पहले से होनी चाहिए थी, वो मेरी आईडी खुल नहीं रही जिसकी वजह से ये हुआ है। ठीक है, अब हम जो है एक न्यू असाइनमेंट असाइन करेंगे ज़ीरो सीरीज़ पे, जो मेरी ऑलरेडी इस्टेब्लिश क्लासरूम है। हम न्यू असाइनमेंट पर जाएंगे, हम कंटेंट ऐड करेंगे। तो कंटेंट पर जब हम ऐड करेंगे तो अच्छा, अब आप क्रिएट भी कर सकते हैं और ब्राउज कर सकते हैं रेडी टू गो वीडियोस। सो इट्स completely योर चॉइस। इफ यू हैव वीडियोस ऑफ योर सेल्फ एंड यू वांट टू incorporate in your courses and you want to students watch your own content, you can create that content। इधर वीडियो रिकॉर्ड भी हो जाती है, इधर आपके वॉइस ओवर्स भी लग जाते हैं। इस वक्त एज ऑफ नाउ आई विल अपलोड अ यूट्यूब वीडियो। ठीक है, इसमें आप सर्च भी कर सकते हैं। लेट्स से केस स्टडी ऑफ एडिंग नंबर्स। ठीक है, और इसमें मैं यूट्यूब की नहीं बल्कि ऑल जो भी आ रही है इस वक्त अवेलेबल वो देख लेता हूँ। और लेट्स से मैं ये वीडियो अपलोड करना चाहता हूँ जो 6 मिनट्स की है। ठीक है, तो मैं अपने पास ऐड टू प्लेलिस्ट में करूँगा। ठीक है, ऐड टू, बल्कि कॉपी कर लेते हैं और उसके बाद हम एडिट कर लेंगे। ठीक है, अब ये हमारे पास जो है वीडियो आ गई। हमारा जो है वो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स एडिशन का जो हमने टास्क बना रहे हैं हम अपना, ठीक है, इसको हम एडिट कर सकते हैं। लेट से हम इसको कस्टमाइज कर लेते हैं कि एडिंग एंड सब्ट्रैक्टिंग फ्रैक्शंस। इसका नाम हमने चेंज कर दिया, टाइटल सेव कर लिया। ठीक है, अच्छा, इसमें ऑलरेडी इसने मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस बनाए हुए हैं। पॉइंट्स के बाद इसने वीडियो इसने रखी हुई है। ठीक है, अच्छा, अब इसमें किया क्या है इन्होंने सिंपली किया क्या है कि इन्होंने जो है वीडियो रखी हुई है। वीडियो रखने के बाद जो है इन्होंने हर पॉइंट के ऊपर ये एक डॉट लगाया हुआ है। ये डॉट बेसिकली करता है क्या है कि इस पॉइंट के बाद, वीडियो के सर्टेन पॉइंट के बाद आपने एक मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन या कोई भी क्वेश्चन अगर आपने डालना है वो आप इसमें डालते जाएंगे और जो है सवालात जो है वो स्टूडेंट्स जो है वो इस पॉइंट पर वीडियो आगे नहीं बढ़ेगी उस वक्त तक जब तक बच्चा पूरी वीडियो कंप्लीट करके देख ना ले। और इस पॉइंट पे वीडियो रुककर क्वेश्चन पॉपअप होगा, बच्चा आंसर देगा एंड देन वो आगे बढ़ेगा। इस तरीके से आपके पास यहाँ पे वॉइस ओवर का ऑप्शन है। अगर आप चाहें तो अपना वॉइस ओवर ऐड कर सकते हैं। क्वेश्चंस ऐड करने के लिए आपके पास पॉइंटर्स डले हुए हैं, आप कहीं पर भी पॉइंट डाल सकते हैं। लेट सपोज मुझे इस जगह पर एक क्वेश्चन और डालना है तो मैं फॉर सपोज मैंने एक रैंडम प्लेस पे क्लिक किया। यहाँ पे अगर मुझे क्वेश्चंस डालना है तो क्वेश्चंस की टाइप्स क्या है हमारे पास, मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस हैं, ओपन एंडेड है। अगर हम कोई नोट डालना चाहते हैं, कोई पोल डालना चाहते हैं, लेट से मैं पोल डाल देता हूँ। ठीक है, सिंगल आंसर डाल देता हूँ, शफल कर देता हूँ, क्वेश्चन अभी फ़िलहाल हम कुछ भी कर देते हैं। ठीक है, तो आप इधर ऑप्शंस डाल सकते हैं, चीज़ें कर सकते हैं और आपने ये सेव कर देना है। ठीक है, ये क्वेश्चन आपका इस पॉइंट पर ऐड हो गया। ठीक है, अब ये जब आपकी पूरी वीडियो कंप्लीट हो गई, आपने सारे क्वेश्चंस ऐड कर लिए, चेक कर लिया, सब कुछ आपने कर लिया, सारी चीज़ें आपने कंप्लीट करने के बाद आप इसको फिनिश करें। अच्छा, अब फिनिश करने के बाद आपके पास इस तरीके की स्क्रीन आएगी कि आपने एक असाइनमेंट बना लिया है जिसमें वीडियो है, जिसमें क्वेश्चंस हैं, जिसका टाइटल है आपने किया है। अब आप इसको क्या कर सकते हैं, आप असाइन कर सकते हैं। असाइन करने के लिए आपने टाइटल डाल दिया, कंस्ट्रक्शंस डाल दी। अब गूगल क्लासरूम पे जिस तरीके से टाइम्स डालते हैं, ड्यू डेट्स डालते हैं, आप उस पर ड्यू डेट्स डाल सकते हैं, चीज़ें कर सकते हैं। क्लास आपके पास, मेरे पास अभी फ़िलहाल एक क्लास ऐड हुई थी ज़ीरो सीरीज़, तो वो हमने ऐड करी और जो है आप इंडिविजुअल स्टूडेंट्स भी ऐड कर सकते हैं। और ये आपने क्या कर दिया, नेक्स्ट। ठीक है, अब ये असाइन कर देते हैं सिंपली। बस अब ये क्या हो गया, हमारा जो है असाइन हो गया। तो मेरे पास जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स पहले से थे अवेलेबल इस क्लासरूम में, उन क्लासरूम्स के ऊपर इनकी ना सिर्फ जो है इनके नाम आ गए, ग्रेड आ जाएगा, टर्न इन आ जाएगा कि कितने लोगों ने इस पे टर्न इन किया है, प्रोग्रेस किया है. अगर स्टूडेंट्स देखते हैं 20% 30% वीडियो, इट विल बी शोन अप हेयर. अगर स्टूडेंट्स जो है वो 100% वीडियो देखते हैं, इट विल बी शोन अप हेयर. तो इट्स कम्प्लीटली गोइंग टू टर्न योर प्रोग्रेस कि किसने कितना कितना देखा है, क्या क्या किया है. और आप इसको यहाँ पे अनअसाइन भी कर सकते हैं, ग्रेड्स भी कर सकते हैं, और ये सारी चीज़ें इस पे की जा सकती हैं. सो इट इज़ वेरी यूजफुल वेबसाइट फॉर द टीचर्स हु वांट टू एक्सप्लोर द फ्लिप क्लासरूम कॉन्सेप्ट in their pedagogies. So and it's free to get that. इसके कोई प्रीमियम चार्जेस नहीं है, सबसे पहली बात. दूसरी बात ये कि आसानी से हो सकती है. पेरेंट्स को समझाना या ट्रेन करना, अगर आपके छोटे क्लास के बच्चे हैं उनको समझाना मुश्किल है, पेरेंट्स के लिए भी ईजी टू अंडरस्टैंड है, इतनी मुश्किल नहीं है, सिर्फ वीडियो देखनी है, काम करना है. तो ये इतना ज़्यादा हैवी टेक्नोलॉजिकल वो वाली नहीं है कि जो है मुश्किल हो. तो अच्छा, किसी ने बोला था कि उन्होंने कोविड के डेज में यूज़ किए, सुमरा ने. वाई आर वी नॉट यूजिंग इट राइट नाउ? Like, what is the complication it's not using in today's curriculum? Yeah, there is no need for it. Sumra,
We do use it still
okay,
for flipped classrooms mostly. जैसे
good.
कभी लास्ट बारिश की वजह से, जैसे आपके वो जो इंटरनेट लैग कर रहा है, ऑनलाइन क्लासेस हुई थी, इंटरनेट इतना लैग कर गया, किसी की लाइट चली गई. सो दिस वाज वेरी यूजफुल एट दैट टाइम, इवन इन स्कूल टाइम. कि भाई ठीक है, यू give them a video, they can watch the video. Even Google Classroom has some options now,
Yeah,
where you can upload and prepare a quiz with that.
yeah.
तो ये वहाँ पे
But
it
do
is
they track?
usable.
But do they track that how
Yeah,
many
tracking is
percentage?
done.
Okay.
Yes, yes. I actually showed in one of my classes
ठीक
the
है,
track
that's
record.
good.
After that,
Okay.
it improved. After that, it improved the quality of the work.
Okay. Okay. Then it makes sense. ठीक है. अच्छा, तो आज का तो हमारा टाइम थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट था, और ऑब्वियसली इट्स अ डिस्कशन बेस्ड सेशन टुडे. आज की हमारी फाउंडेशंस जो थी वो यही थी कि हम अपने जो सेशन है उस पर हम एक चीज़ को इस्टेब्लिश कर लें. आई हैव अ लॉट ऑफ वेबसाइट्स एंड वाइट बोर्ड्स एंड अ लॉट ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर, डिजिटल टूल्स टू एक्सप्लोर एंड टेल यू ऑल अबाउट, विच आई एम गोइंग टू बाय टुमारो सेशन इंशाल्लाह. But the focus would be definitely on the Gemini, ChatGPTs and AI. The tomorrow session will all about the practicing. Today's session was all about having a discussion, setting a foundation, and I hope you all have a very good time by laying the foundation, that why we need to change, what we need to change in our classrooms. We're going to we have discussed a lot of potential issues. We have discussed the required skills that we need for the future students, future workplace. And I want you all to make a one comment about today's session in the chat group, or maybe in the audio session, and you can leave. This is the exit pass for the today's session. Inshallah, if we are live, we are going to meet tomorrow with a more practical approach. I would suggest 2 things for tomorrow. Keep your internet and your device active, because tomorrow's session will more about the practicing it together. We are going to practice a lot of softwares, a lot of prompts together. We are going to improve our prompt engineering, that how can we improve our prompt, because for any AI generation, if the prompt is not correct, you are not going to get the efficient results, as we have already discussed today. Somebody was telling कि अगर आपकी prompt अच्छी नहीं है तो prompt के बगैर जो है वो results desirable नहीं आ रहे. जैसे उन्होंने बताया restrictions में कि notebook LM के अंदर अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा सॉफ्टवेयर डाल रहे हैं, तो it was a smart approach of her कि she said कि पहले आप एक lesson plan बना लें different AI chat GPTs और चीज़ों को use करके, and then upload that as a reference in a notebook LM, so that infographics become much more easier, much more understandable, and much more relatable for your own content. So I think these will be the so everybody is learning AI. Yes, nobody is expect good learning today. Inshallah, if you're live, we're going to meet tomorrow for that. Or thank you so much. Love it. Have it puzzle or very informative. I'm learning AI. I learned about Gemini and we're going to explore it further. Inshallah, हम कल मिलकर इस चीज़ को एक्सप्लोर करते हैं. ChatGPT, Notebook LM, Trello, Canva, Kahoot, quizzes, booklets, Miro, Figlam and many others. इंशाल्लाह जितना टाइम हमें अलाउड करेगा, इंशाल्लाह हम इसको जो है कल जो है हम इसको एक्सप्लोर करेंगे. और आई होप कि जो आज नहीं अटेंड कर सके सेशन, बिकॉज वी हैव 50-60 प्लस मोर registrations. So inshallah, if we are live, we're going to meet tomorrow. If anybody wants to speak up, unmute themselves, speak up, give the feedback, because your feedback is going to be counted as an attendance for the today's session. So just leave a good any sort of feedback, good feedback or bad feedback, any area of improvement for me. We will be having a practical based approach tomorrow, so keep your devices ready for that, keep your internet steady, and inshallah tomorrow's session will be very very informative for every one of you. And let's see how we all learned from each other, because for me as well बहुत ज़्यादा learning अच्छी रही आप लोगों के साथ डिस्कशंस की. प्रॉम्प्ट्स के ऊपर हम कल बहुत डिटेल में बात करेंगे, और किस तरीके से हम अपना एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव टास्क को कम कर सकते हैं ये भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे, और एआई एथिक्स के ऊपर कल बात होगी इंशाल्लाह. तो एआई एथिक्स पर हम बात करेंगे कि किस तरीके से हमने लाइन ड्रॉ करनी है. स्टूडेंट्स को इस बात पर भी अवेयर कराना है कि किस पॉइंट के ऊपर आपने एआई पे बिलीव करना है, और किस पॉइंट पर आपको ये समझना है कि एआई हैज़ अ लिमिटेशंस एंड इट कैन मेक मिस्टेक्स. सो इंशाल्लाह आज के सेशन के साथ साथ हम कल के सेशंस के ऊपर जो फोकस करेंगे. जो भी आज का मटेरियल है वो सब रिकॉर्डेड होगा इंशाल्लाह, वो थोड़ी देर में यूट्यूब पे अपलोड हो जाएगा, तो वो आपको मैं लिंक्स शेयर कर दूंगा. इसके अलावा जो भी चीज़ें आज डिस्कस हुई हैं वो डिटेल में सारी व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप के ऊपर समराइज करके इंशाल्लाह आप लोगों को दे दूंगा. थैंक यू सो मच एवरीबडी हु हैज़ टेकन आउट देयर टाइम, हु हैज़ स्पीक अप, अनम्यूट देमसेल्व्स एंड यू नो participated in this session. इंशाल्लाह लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू टुमारो. इंशाल्लाह अब जो चाहे जो अटेंडेंस कर चुका है दे कैन लीव. इंशाल्लाह कल सुबह 10 बजे आप लोगों से मुलाकात होगी, और देखते हैं क्या क्या हम कल सीखेंगे इंशाल्लाह. थैंक यू एवरीवन.
Thank you so much, Khizr, for your time. It was
Thank you
really
so much
great.
everyone. Thank you so much everyone for taking out time for such a busy schedule. I understand that कि आप सबके स्कूल्स भी ओपन हैं, और जो है ज़ाहिर है क्योंकि बिल्कुल सेमेस्टर अब स्टार्ट होने जा रहा है, तो बहुत शुक्रिया आप सबका कि आप सबने ज्वाइन किया. थैंक यू सो मच. और इतना ज़्यादा आप सबका एक्सपीरियंस है, मुझे आप लोगों से बहुत कुछ सीखने को और बात करने से, बहुत इंटरेक्शन करने से अच्छा लगा. थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन. थैंक यू.